I can get rich, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. MLB, I think gang nigga tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. It's on good. Hey. I'ma show you how to bring an eight nigga. Face on tap, pockets on jigger. You better get the card and make it swipe like Tinder. Private villa in the third chinchilla. Money pounds me for the house get sicker. Up for killer. I don't need fillers. I've never been a lame, so the real bitch Daddy on FaceTime. You can never take mine. End up on a date.
Okay, let's get into it. We're back. TMB in the house. Y'all can tap, tap, tap in. Like and subscribe and share.
Tap, tap, tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, nigga, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Okay, they don't tap in. If they ain't in, then they ain't in. Okay. Still playing. Cheers. Okay.
It did say sip and I kept thinking.
I kind of go up to, damn, look. It took us a while to get on this shit. Well, you got to stop me from cursing. You know my mouth is foul. So.
And look, I'm over here focusing on whatever this was.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Get a way to do it. All right, friend, I'm gonna let you start tonight.
You want me to start? OMG.
Let you tap on me.
Let's see. So,
I know you got your homework. I know you got your homework.
My brain
you know, 3 days ago, I got my homework, friend. So I know you got it.
Okay, so today we will be talking about relationships. And what about relationships? More so lean to what we have experienced, most of us, is redemption and just overall knowing your worth and demanding your respect as a woman.
That's good. That's what we're talking about.
I'm looking at you like, oh.
Lead into it. You told me you had a...
okay, see, now you got to carry on.
I'm going to act up in a minute. Right.
So, what I was speaking with my friend here about is how we lose our self-worth just to be with someone, just to say we have a man, so we accept anything from these guys, and allowing them to do whatever they want to be, quote unquote, the dog.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's kind of strange because that's exactly what I was wanted to. That was on my list. That was on my list.
Church on.
Amen. So I'm gonna let you lead into like elaborating on some experiences as to what like examples or whatever to get them to understand what's going on with our screen. Let us talk.
It's not.
What's going on? We don't want us to be great, but we're gonna be great. We ain't even worry about that back there. We finna speak about it because that's what's most important is what we got to say, not about what's behind. All right, and I'm gonna let a little music play in the background. You know, let the music play. You know, get away.
You need a little honey and tea.
Sorry, y'all. Try. I can sing in the shower, though. I know they gonna need me.
First record deal.
I'm trying to turn it down. That's
okay. So,
yeah, she thought she found love.
I'm sorry, guys. We just had to pause to get some things together over here. Don't mind us. Just come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in.
Okay, so
back to what we were discussing.
Yeah, we a little lost in that. Yeah, so I'm gonna start off.
Yeah, you go ahead, because my mind is all over the place.
Basically, what I was getting at is like the dating scene.
Oh.
So, you know, determine, are you just a date or are you a mate? Now that's messed
Made
up
a
because
date.
that's what my title was gonna be. And I just asked you what the title supposed to be.
Like they say, being broke, you can't cope.
Right. So basically, I was thinking like, ladies, you date someone, and when do you know that you have became his mate, or are you still just his date? Okay, because and this came from me watching Cheaters. Some craziness. Okay,
Yeah, I haven't watched that in so long.
girl, and it's because I work, so I be letting it roll on out from what I have a schedule for the day, child, and she's in that schedule.
Oh,
And if I turn it if it's boring, but if it's always live. So basically, a girl, she was dating this dude. She had been dating him for about 6 months, I think, 9 months or something like that. Between 6 and 9 months, right? And he was telling her that he lived with his mama, okay? But he was all the while living with his baby mom. So he left the baby off of it. He was living with his mom, but it was the baby mom. Okay. You feeling me? So when you know how they run up on him, he with the other girl, and so the other girl, once she got him, she confronted them or whatever. The dude told her they just dated. You was not my boo. You was not we weren't in no relationship or none of that. But she felt like they was in a relationship. So that's what made me think of, how to know when you're just dating a man, or if you're really like in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Are you his mate? Basically. So I was thinking, like, when you go into the dating scene, don't assume anything. If a man ain't telling you, and it's sometimes it's
9 months, and she never meet the moment he did with.
He didn't meet nobody, and he even said that.
Oh, so she should have known anyway.
He told her he loved. You know how they play that game.
Some girls are very desperate.
And then he probably fed off her. Probably wanting a man. You know what I'm saying? And we all have been victim of wanting a man, a good man, or a piece of man, like Betty White say. It's better to have a piece of man or no man at all. You know that song?
Yeah, don't be.
But I don't believe that. Okay, but some women have grown to accept just that.
I don't think Betty thinking like that.
And I'm gonna tell you, not I like I said, she said the other girl was stupid, because he be with her, not just with her, he's with her. Get what I'm saying? So basically she was trying to say that she was stupid for being with him when he, you know what I'm saying, has been with her.
Both of them stupid.
That's what I see.
It ain't one of the other.
But in the instance of when does the girl who he was with is considered stupid? Like when did she consider stupid?
Talking about who he
the one he was,
with?
who he was living.
The moment she knows what he's out there doing and still choose to deal with.
Okay, so basically, if I'm not aware, like if I'm not aware that you see some signs that like you staying out all night or coming in 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning,
I'm sure you done stayed over
to that girl house. Yeah, for that girl to feel like she was working. Basically, what I was thinking is, women, just pay attention to these men when they are telling you things, but the actions are not, adding up to what they're saying. Because some men, they know how to sweet talk you, and they know how to say everything that you want to hear to get you all hot and bothered and where they want you to be. And then they drop you just like that because they don't got what they want. Or they think they got you where they want you. You know what I'm saying? So I was just thinking, for one, make sure that the actions are adding up to the words that they speak. If he say he stay with his mom,
because even after 2 months or that time, you're going to be introduced, or a 3-month time span, you're going to be introduced to a man's mother. Because most men, they hold their mother close to heart, and especially if they're living with them, you're going to go over there,
right,
where they live, where they're living, of course.
Exactly.
So you're going to see her.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Or, even if he did say he was telling you, if you ain't met a friend, if you ain't met nobody close to him, no brother, you is not his man.
No.
So don't go on Cheaters. I'm just sorry. Don't go to acting a fool, with this man.
So much history. Like you had a bond with other family members or a friend.
And everybody knew about you.
Come on.
Okay.
No one knew you even existed, ma'am. Yeah. That's how you gotta talk to me. No.
Right. And so, ladies, when you find out your dude is cheating, this is one of the questions I've been trying to figure out for a long time. Why do you all always attack the female first?
That is a great question. I would love for someone to answer. But I feel like why they attack the other female is because they don't have enough. How can I say?
Especially like, let me stop. If the other female has never said anything to you, did anything to you, never came for you in any way, probably didn't even know nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? Why would you attack the female first if she's just finding out about you, just like you're just finding out about her?
It could be from different things: jealousy, hurt. So you want to try to hurt her because you're hurting when she is not even the problem.
Right.
She's not the source of the problem at all. It's the man who you're dealing with.
Right. And that's kind of what I was thinking. So thank you for giving me that, confirming that, because I was literally on the lines of sometimes it's your self-esteem. Some women don't realize that, but they do have lower self-esteem, because if you're comparing yourself to that woman or anybody, for like you said, for anybody, but if you're comparing yourself to the woman that he's cheating on you with, there's a problem there. There's some envious and jealousy and some esteem issues.
And that's not safe, because some people are trying to create evil. Now you want to harm this lady.
Yes.
You want to bother with her children if they have children. What are you doing all that for? But you're not necessarily applying all this towards the man.
The one that owes you the respect. Because basically, in my eyes, that woman don't owe you nothing. Especially if she ain't your friend, sister, cousin.
Nothing.
She don't owe you nothing. She has no responsibility to you.
Even if she did know y'all was messing around, she owes you nothing.
Not a D thing. Okay. So women, start running around here looking stupid, trying to fight the females that are cheating with your man, when in essence it's your man that disrespected you.
And they're shooting now. So
yeah. So walk away. Like, attack him. Go off on him. You know what I'm saying? Get him in line. But a lot of women don't want to do that because they're afraid the man gonna leave them for the other one. And then they go into these competitions with the other woman. They don't want you to get them, so I'm gonna stay with him so you can't get them. And he just playing both of y'all like a fool.
You can't compete though with a place that.
But some of them do. They think they can compete like with the other one. Like, you're not. I'm gonna stay with him just so you can't have them all to yourself.
If they sit back and listen to themselves and the whole logic of that, they'll see how ignorant they sound and are.
Right, because you're giving him too much glory. That's why these men around here don't have no respect for a lot of these young women, older women, insecure women, vulnerable women, however you want to call it. And even strong women don't got play. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to put nobody on better than the other one. It's just I'm trying to do some knowledge as to from experience. Like, don't put too much in these men. Like, value yourself, love yourself for the simple fact of knowing that if he cheated on me, right, like, this is going to continue possibly, because they do say once a cheater, always a cheater. But I've known that it can't. A person can change, like a man can if he wants. There you go. I was getting to that. You can't make him change. So women need to stop thinking they can make a man change just because you stay with him. Because a lot of times you're basically aiding that action that he's doing. You're basically making him think it's okay to cheat. All I got to do is come back and say, babe, it when did she lie? The game they run to make you think it's all that female and not him.
Yeah, of course. So do you think at this point they're lost in today, speaking of the current today, like they're lost in the situation to where now that's the thing to be the side chick. Nobody wants to be the main chick anymore because they feel like the side chick is the thing.
Well, they are saying now that the side chicks are getting more.
Or they say side chick win.
Yeah, win.
Because they get go on trips and stuff too.
Uh-huh.
Like the main used to have those special privileges only for their main lady, but now they're sharing it with the other.
What you say? So side chicks are winning.
That's what they say. They going on trips too.
So that's what.
Yeah, they get to go to.
So now it's making a little
Dubai.
sense to me now that you say it.
Yeah, they get to go to Dubai and Mexico too.
So they saying what these means knowing they're side chicks.
Yes, and they're okay.
So it's some women out there just okay with being the side, no matter what.
Don't care. And then probably.
Well, if that's your thing, then let's get into that. Because it's some rules to being the side chick.
You can't say things.
If you want to be the side chick,
keep your mouth closed.
Let's tell you the rules of the side chick.
You see me, don't say nothing to me.
Let's break down them motherfucking rules.
I'm still.
Why you let me cuss?
You just okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they gonna the leaders.
I know. It's a song out there called Side Chick. He said he left home to be with his side chick.
The side piece. The old
side piece. Oh, that what it all used to be, piece, nice chick. Oh, that's what it is. See, I'm so old school. There it is right there. I left home.
Y'all gotta hear this old man. That's what he say he did now.
No, this is what's going on around here.
But come on, man, leaving home. They still in the home.
But you gotta listen. You gonna be still home. What?
But I ain't going out like that. Now if you see my baby, if she looking for me, till I be home sorry, but I ain't coming home to even though I'm wrong,
you heard what he said, even though he's wrong, he come.
You know he's coming home.
Here's the stuff I'm talking about, right? Basically, you saying your woman, your main woman.
Just like Betty Wright says, she knew what he was doing, but she still loved him. She was going on it.
Now you talking some shit with the side piece, yeah.
So they say big shit.
His baby. Look, you can tell her whatever you want. She ain't going away. That's in that right. This is what I'm talking about, right? This is what I'm talking about.
I don't know how to deal with you.
I can't deal with it. So you hear what he just said?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He said you can tell her behind because she ain't going nowhere. And he knows this.
Okay.
So he out there with his side piece living it up. They all in Mexico and everywhere. Africa. And all this him and you home, sent home probably with the kids and everything.
Been on our watch trip
since washing,
y'all
cleaning.
Oh, girl.
This is stuff I can't deal with right now.
Oh.
You feel me? So y'all women out there, if you wanna, if you the man and you wanna, let him have a side piece.
Some people
And
like that. They
if you
just
don't
so
mind him having a side piece.
they complacent with what they
then
have.
to each his own. That for me ain't going down like that.
Look, and they use this. We have too much time. That's all you can say. Time invested in. What have you gotten out of that time?
That's kind of like Rashida Curry. That's kind of like what she probably thinking. Because people.
But her
saying
excuse
how
was she
simple-
have time in business types and
So that means stay with him.
yeah,
because
whatever he do,
what y'all
it
got
don't matter at
invested.
this point. She probably just had to put on for the show to look like she was
But she
fed
got
up
old
with him.
song. Put a ring on. Make him put a ring on it. A song.
Make him want to marry me.
Oh yeah. So he married you.
And they ain't make him change, make him not be a, like I said,
So what's the reason for me getting the ring?
ring.
What's the value of the ring?
Just to say you got it. That's probably her point of it.
We gotta
Gotta be.
stop this as women.
It's sad.
It's very sad. You gotta hold these men accountable. They don't want to act right. Move on. Just leave. Or you leave him. Yeah, women got to be held accountable
Like,
too.
y'all gotta stop.
Cause y'all sit around letting these men act like then y'all want to kill them and all of this stuff.
And then all of a sudden you snap because you couldn't take no more. Well, you shouldn't have took all
All
of
of that.
It didn't take you 10 and 20 years and 30 years.
And you don't hurt,
Come on now.
you don't have babies and all.
Let's
No,
stop it.
and you still with him. Till you blow it, then you want to run him over like the lady did. That video was going around. She said she had don't gave him 18 years.
That's
And
it.
now
That's
she
all
gonna
you
ring
gave him
him over,
time.
Beat him up.
18 years of
bump
time.
car too.
That's how she probably did. 18 years of time. Just time. That's
No,
their thing.
You finna do life. You ran that man over. That's attempted murder if he died. And then you didn't have no remorse because you beat him with a bumper.
But some people will agree with what she did. That's what he did because he shouldn't be out there.
Why is that what he should have did?
That's not what he should get. What if that was their son? You get what I'm saying? Like if that was your son, that's a dog. Or what if you have a daughter? That is
y'all
not
gonna have to control y'all feelings. That's what's gonna have to happen. Y'all can't be wanting to harm somebody just because they ain't acting the way you feel they should act.
You have
or they ain't loving you the way you loving them.
Somebody.
Leave. You think I'm finna risk my goddamn life
and freedom because you cheating up.
When that gonna leave you out here dead if you dead, and I'm in jail locked up with number cooters around me.
These should be a
when I can stay out and be around all the wang I want to be around.
What they call lesbians? Oh, they lesbians or
what's a bulldog?
You know that was it. They know what they are, so I don't have to explain that. But they're gonna fancy it up now. I think the bulldaggers, the older ones. I don't know.
Okay. Man, that's
because LGB them gonna come. What they call the group now? There's so many letters in them.
We're gonna move on. Now you're not gonna get me banned because LGBT gonna report our video. Nah, we gonna get on our LGBT. I love y'all.
I just
do y'all things. Now back to the next hand. I'm not trying to hurt, harm. If a man come and he been cheating, I ain't finna sit here and lie that I ain't finna be.
And I'm not gonna kill you though. I will say that I'm not going to kill you.
I'm not putting my hands on
you. Because I feel like once you get that energy out, that anger comes, who said you cannot stop, just like she couldn't stop.
You can't stop nobody from being them. Don't love somebody so hard. Women love these men more than they love themselves.
And that's it. They don't even care about their kids. They just worry about the daddy.
If Dangler ain't making you that, in love, and you know, you need to let go.
Ooh,
Like JT Money say, let it go.
let
Just let it go.
it go. Then
Let
let
it
it
go.
go.
Let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Stop trying to be the quote unquote good spouse or good girlfriend.
To make them stay.
Make
Because that ain't gonna make them stay.
quote unquote marry you. Because as y'all can see, even with marriage, they're still doing what they want to do. So
Teach.
it's just about a person, male or female, or however we in these days with males and males, just whoever is loving you and you love them, and y'all have that respect.
Right.
No one can come between it. Plain and simple.
Just
They're not going to be out there knowing it's wrong and still repeatedly doing it, and knowing that's going to tear you down. No, they don't care about you.
Right.
Like,
Because
what
if
more
he
do you
loves
need?
you the way you love him, he's gonna treat you the way you would treat him.
They're
Period.
not going to be out
And
there
if you're
doing
not
all
getting that, pay attention to the signs. If you're not getting that, then leave. Find you somebody that gonna treat you the way you feel you should be treated.
I feel like with relationships, when it comes to us being in a relationship, it's like a slave mentality, may I say, because they have put in our head a man is quote unquote going to be a man and they're going to do what they want to do. That's not
You know
true.
what? That's that old school mess. And I'm new school on that. Now that's where I go new school at. Cause baby, I'm not with that.
Okay,
if you don't want to act right,
then do what you want to do.
then you need to be a man by yourself too.
And I want you to smile, keep smiling, just like you smile when
You
you
know,
do your
I think
wrong.
there's a lot of times too. These women, you know, they get complacent with these men.
I would say
you know, they have these men with money, you know,
and they scared if they step out on their own, they ain't gonna have nothing. That's why you build yourself to have. Right. Don't just sit there and be the housewife or the one who don't want to work. No.
My thing
have
is
your own too. Or be smart enough if they have financial stability for you. You could build off that. Hello.
Exactly.
Look, they're like Martha Stewart. You see how she moved her money?
Exactly. And how Todd doing Candy.
There you go.
Smartest mess I ever seen. Ooh. We gonna get all this on your money, baby. And we gonna be and get with my name on everything that you did. So anything go down, it's mine. And I'm secure. You feel?
Look, thank you.
There's ways to do it. Just have some sense about it. You know, don't sit and get complacent and expect a man. There's a lot of women out there on that old school thing where a man supposed to take care of them.
Now, I agree with a man taking care of you, but people got to understand it's not just financial. When I look at it that way, I need you to take care of me mentally, emotionally. You need to make sure I'm good just as well. I'm making sure you're good.
Okay, that's what I'm at with. Now, I ain't saying don't have no man to take care of you, even financially, but don't be so complacent.
Well, he doing everything. You literally don't have nothing if they do. That's just crazy to me. And then you done been with somebody 10 and 30 years or 40 years since you was 14, and now you in your 40s. You still the same person, and they're financially wealthy, and you have nothing. What are you doing? They had the babies in it, you know, that gives them child support, you know, and stuff like that. No. My mama raised me like this. Look, it's too many scams and fraud going around for y'all not to be on board with, again, how to financially budget your household, not necessarily budget, financially take care of your household, meaning if anything's happened to either one of us, we're both good. Right. So, and it's okay to be, okay, so they, you know, a lot of men be, you know, intimidated, they say, by independent women. And I say this to that. If a man is intimidated, he's weak. There you go. And what are you intimidated for and you're a man? Because if you're a real man, you're going to want me to be on the level with you or even above. You're going to be teaching me these things. Some men know how to come in and be a financial advisor better than we do. Yes. They can handle the books. You up. Yeah. You know, ride together. We build together. See, but it takes a real strong-minded man and secure man in himself. Because, you know, men have, a lot of men have low self-esteem. And what people got to understand with that too, that
And that's
has
why they
been-
try to break the woman because they're
especially now, these men these days, oh, honey, they're so weak. They still act like my 18-year-old. I can't deal. Like,
they don't even want. You know how you back in the
what
day.
happened?
I'm gonna say back in the day.
Yeah, because
If a man wanted to get your time,
Mhm.
he come up to you. He asks you respectfully. You know, can I get to know you? Can I take you out on a date? You know, he paying for everything. It could have been.
It's consistency that they had.
It could have been Burger King. back in
in
the day.
respect.
It wasn't even about where you went back in the
Oh,
day.
when they're walking from school, how they followed you home.
Home, you know,
Make sure you got there
safely, carried your books.
They want to have conversations. Now, if they come and approach
Can
you
I
and
get
they
your
get you
number?
nosy and you say no,
Yeah.
they
want to
off.
fight you and curse you out. I seen the video just went viral. When this man was cussing this lady out like a dog because she said no. That lady was literally scared. You know, it's something wrong with a person if rejection is that. It's some mental stuff going on.
Yeah.
So women, y'all gonna have to be made sure these men, because I watch Fatal Attraction every day too. And it's so sad how these men. Hey, Katie, girl, welcome. We in here talking relationships, girl. Chime in.
Come on, Katie.
She's up and coming YouTuber. She's probably at 1,000 subscribers, close enough by now. I've been off, so I ain't get to rise with them, but them girls doing their thing, and I'm living for it. Mm-hmm. So we in here. But yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. It has to be some type of mental thing going on for a man to be or female, but mostly men have that problem where if a female reject them, they want to curse them out and fight them and hit them and all that. What's your problem? I'm not yours, and I'm not entitled to say yes to you.
Not even to bat an eye.
So that's why I'm single. I don't know. I'm loving the single life. But because I don't need a man to justify my happiness. See, some women need a man to.
Y'all see how that skin wrong?
Thank you, Katie, girl. I love talking about this topic, girl, because you know when you've been through things in life and you just want to give that knowledge back. You got to give back. You got to give back. You know what I'm saying? So we just trying to give back to our young and old, because there's some older women out there that need, you know, some uplifting. I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm just trying to help people understand that they don't have to settle for these no good.
And I honestly wish we had our older superiors more, say the ones who supposedly have more wisdom to help us on these type of things.
That's what we just said.
Oh, yes, Katie, they sure will.
Yes, Katie, you are right, girl. Katie said most guys with low self-esteem will talk back to a woman who reject him. Absolutely, 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 girl. That's what we just said, and that's what's so sad about it. You know what I'm saying? We were just saying how men have a lot of low self-esteem too. You know, it's not just women. Some of these men, they will have that control issue because of their low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, black people don't believe in, a lot of them don't believe in getting help, like counseling and stuff like that. They're really like, don't feel like they have problems.
They really don't. And there's a bunch of narcissists out here where everything I do is right.
Yes, but we try to pass the knowledge on, girl. You helping us out too. Thank you for that, because that's what we just said. So you confirmed it, what we were saying about that self-esteem issue with the men, and it basically they use that to make the woman feel inferior. You know what I'm saying? So they play on your esteem to make you feel like it's you and not them, and to make them feel like they're superior and you're inferior. So you'll stay there. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, oh Lord. Like, for instance, I was I'm trying to say this without stating it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move away from that because I'm I don't want to get into something that is related to somebody I don't talk to, like a friend. So I don't want to get into that. But oh, girl, you know what? You is absolutely right, girl.
People always keep quiet. Oh, she hit it on the head.
Hey, you better get it, girl. You better get in here and show out.
Ooh.
You better get in here and show out, honey. I ain't want to say it, but since you said it, that is so true.
They need somebody they could beat up on because they don't want to accept them. They're not trying to build themselves up to be better.
Right.
And it seems like the moment we say something to these men about that, we're trying to tear them down. We're angry. No, for one, us as women, we should not be building up our kings.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones to come in and supposed to be a provider and the protector. You guys carry that title and have so much, our personal issues, emotions delegated towards you because that's your title. Like we have our title where we're supposed to be nurturers, but to an extent, not to let you do whatever you want to do and beat up on me with your words or either physical, just to make yourself feel a type of way. If you broken, leave people alone.
Don't be in no relationship.
Broken.
Go get yourself some help.
Finding targets, because that's what y'all find, targets, and some of them you do land that you know it for years and years, and the woman still, I don't know why he's still 20 years later.
Yes, and you know why? Because he was never with you from the beginning. He just rebounded with you because there was somebody there at the time that he needed him and couldn't find nobody else.
And they still end up in the same cycle, and they wonder why. They're still in the same spot.
Right. So, if you want to be a side chick, let's get back to the side chick thing. Because that's what we was on, Katie girl. We just listened to this song called Side Piece and how this dude was talking about how he left home to be with his side piece. I don't know if you ever heard that song, but that's a mess all
it's
in
by
one.
The Blues Brothers. You have to listen to
Poke Bear.
Side Piece. Poke Bear.
Poke Bear.
Okay.
Side Piece Poke Bear. Oh. Yes. She might have not heard it, but it's a mess. But it's a lot of women that are really the main chick that the side chick is winning. Now they say side chicks are winning.
Everybody play a role.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And when you say everybody play a role, like, do you think that the roles that they're playing, they should play? For instance, if I'm a main chick, and I know, like I have knowledge that my husband or significant other is cheating with women or one woman. Mm-hmm. Should I play that role? Should I keep playing that role?
No. You have a choice.
Okay.
Other people need to realize they have a choice to either sit there and have in the back of your head while I'm going through this, because that feeling is going to come. I don't care if you've been with that man again for 10, 20, 30 years. You're still going to have that in the back of your mind. Why I'm still going through this? What is it about me that he's not seeing, or why I'm not enough? Right. So therefore, you have a choice to leave and get yourself together, and that person for you is out there.
Because I feel like, why would I want to stay in a relationship, a longevity relationship?
And it's toxic, it's unsafe.
It's no love there, no care, and I just want him there.
Mm-mm.
Just to say I got a man.
No.
It, like she said, some of them playing the role. They just playing the role. They rather just play the role to say they have a man versus getting out of that relationship and moving on to find someone that, makes you happy.
And here's the kicker, even with the side piece, they cannot have nobody else. Oh, no. They can't do that.
Wait a minute. So you telling me if I'm the side piece?
Most men do not want them with no one else.
And he got a man.
Yep. And they're going to stop doing whatever it is they're doing for you.
I can't be that.
That's too much.
I can't be that. You're not finna have me sitting here waiting on you while you at Thanksgiving with your boo, and I'm over here crying.
You only be available once he's done with family time. He got to come to you.
Oh no, baby, I can't do it.
But you're not. But again, this is 2020, and it's not about family time anymore. Because even on Thanksgiving, they're not home with the wife or their main chick. They're gone on a business trip, or they had business to handle. Oh, okay.
So time have really changed.
Really. Ain't no such thing as holidays. He with me, and you know that song what Monica had when she was like sideline. And she's like, do you know his family or have you been to church? Yes, they go to church together too now.
The side chick,
Yes, praise and worship.
So the side chick nowadays, or sideline, or whichever it is, basically getting the same
exact treatment,
are better than the main.
Yeah.
No. Where they do that at? I mean,
in this day and time, as long as they're quiet, see, they gotta know to be quiet.
So the child chick got to know how to stay in her line.
Like you say, play her role. You gotta play your position. Because once you mess it up, you're gonna lose your benefits.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to, I was gonna throw my little side chick rules out there because if you want to be a side chick, it's rules to this.
You gotta be set up.
Rule number one was hush. You can't be catching feelings. If you're a side chick, you can't be catching feelings.
But with that, when someone say can't catch feelings, a human, your mind, your mental, with that person who you see on a day-to-day basis, either one of you, y'all have feelings that are there that you keep trying to push back. It's just normal.
But you got to control. What I mean that is you can't be calling the wife. You can't be acting up. That's why I say you got to know how to, maybe I should say know how to control it.
And it's not even a wife anymore, just their significant other.
Whoever it is.
Bothering them? Right. Like, why is you bothering that lady or man?
What she said, most women.
Most of the women
that stay are cheating too. Oh, you better talk about it, Katie. Cause see, that's me right there.
Right. Like, bye, baby.
I'm still there. Right. You better know. Sister Gal over there got her man on the side. And it is a song, just so y'all know, where a woman came to the side chick song, and she killed it.
Yeah, I have to listen to it.
Oh my God.
When it's totally related to
kill
now.
To let you know why you thinking I'm sitting home crying because they think every man chick.
We just fold.
They just dumb and stupid and sit home crying, wait for their man while he with them. No, baby. It's a lot of them. Like she said, playing that role. They playing that role, but they also having their fun on the side too. Now, if you doing that, I'm with you on that.
Look at this.
So we can do that. We can do that.
Yes.
We can do that all day. All day long. Okay. Look, we can do that all day long. That's fine with me. Until I get tired or he get tired, whatever way. But most time it be me. So
yeah, because women don't seem to get tired.
No. We can't do it too long. Soon I'm gonna just go on and leave you alone.
Right, you're gonna come back home from your trip.
Yeah.
Or your side piece house. And the house ain't gonna be no house.
Right.
Everything gone.
Be gone. There you go. Play too long.
Look, just be so petty. Take the shower curtain to the end of the window shield, the blinds. No.
Just like Linda. Just walk into a blank room, blank house. There you go.
Just make sure you leave a towel in the wash
I boss up. I just get up and I leave all that there with you, baby. I'm gonna do things, better things. I don't even want to take none of that with me because I don't need no memory.
I just look. They have let go for a reason.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, Craigslist. It's with it, girl. That's what they say, Katie. That's what they say.
Look,
okay.
They got cars, houses too.
You
can't even talk bad about it no more.
Nah, that's
you gotta say, well, what he do for you? Because then your feelings gonna be hurt. Well, you see this house, what you just followed us to? He bought it.
Yeah, like Wendy. Oh, you just let me talk about like Wendy. Okay, girl, you right. Because Wendy Williams' husband had him a side chick, and she was getting all the benefits. Wendy money. And gave him a baby too. Ooh.
He got tired.
So side chicks might be winning then, huh?
I think, look, there you go.
So what way would you want to be free? The main or the
Neither. Because my
oh, you're gonna be single.
what?
Mm.
I deal with who I want when I want. Bye bye. Rest peacefully.
That's the role I'm playing. That's my role. Katie, like you said, it's roles. That's the role I'm playing. I'd rather be friends with benefits these days. You go home.
I think that's a
I go home.
conversation that needs to be had
Yeah.
when you're dating. Just come out and ask them. So be truthful.
Right.
You know, open up that conversation and just see where their minds are. Like if that's what you want, and that's what you
Yeah,
want.
because a lot of these women, and I say women because it usually are women that get too involved. Like they assume
Yeah,
that this
from
man
a
is on that level where you want him to be just because he's coming over every day, he texting you every day, he calling you every day. But and now you feeling like you his one.
That doesn't
He has not once gave you that title, but yet you feel because he's telling you he love you per se, and he's coming over, buying you things, paying a couple of bills.
I really wouldn't even say it's a title. It's just the point of knowing.
Well, some of them think that that's their man.
They're crazy.
You my man. If you are doing these things, then you're considered my man.
And the men, they know that. They know that. That's why they keep playing along too. But
then when you find out he with somebody else,
oh,
you hurt. But I never told you we was together. We just was kicking it, basically.
Some women don't want to accept that.
And that's what I'm saying, friend. We got to accept it. You have to pay attention to the clues. If he ain't gave you that title,
and not just that,
or even gave you any, reason to believe that you're moving into that status quo,
and they just need to start looking.
Because friends with benefits to be
if you ever get an answer.
Exactly. Because some men just want friends with benefits. They don't want no type of commitment.
They're like, oh no, I didn't say we was committed to each other. I just was.
And that's why they don't feel they're doing nothing wrong when they cheat with another person, because it's like, I never told you I'm just with you. You know what I'm saying?
And they will throw up in your face. Well, you knew I had an old lady, so why are you feeling that way?
Because some women can't control their emotions. Emotions are hard to control.
They are. A lot of
very hard. So that's why I was saying, a lot of women, you gotta learn how to control those emotions and not allow yourself to be pulled into these web of deceit by these men.
Yes. So again, we will say, just know your worth and your respect. Hold on.
So that's where we're gonna end this. I didn't get to give the side chick rules. I'll probably finish them on the next live. We'll probably delve into that. Katie, we thank you so much for coming in. Wait. She lived a few blocks from their house. Yes, you're right. To my Wendy Williams husband side piece. Yeah, he bought her a house down the street from their house. When I say niggas ain't, you know what? Okay. Some of them, not all. Let me clarify that for the men that may be watching. Not all men are dogs. Not all men are dogs. Okay, it's just sometimes women misconstrue the relationship status, and then that's why men are getting thrown into the all men are dog status, because some women are not realizing where they stand in that situationship. So now he's a dog because he over here talking to somebody else, and you thought you was all his. And
we just need to learn to not put ourselves in these situationships.
Right.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Believe it or not,
it's easy to be put into, but like I said, pay attention to the signs. And if they're, in signs, sometimes they can mislead you with these signs, but it's all about how, if his words and actions ain't adding up, that's the number one sign that he's playing games.
Like Joe, run.
Yes, run. And as a woman, I was dating this dude, and I was like, we just friends. You know what I'm saying? Come over my house and stay the night. I'm talking about you can stay the night weeks on end, baby. But if I don't told you we are just friends,
that's what it is.
You telling me we together? No, we're not together, baby. We're not together. We're just friends. Okay.
And when they start thinking like that, that person, bye-bye.
Peace out. And that's what men do. When you start taking it to the level that he is not on, deuces, that's what he gonna do. Because in his mind, and that's like you said, get to know what you are in this person's life. Get to know where you are, what you are.
No choice.
And then things will probably get better in these situationships. Okay, say hi.
You know, why you gotta leave? You're not gonna say hi. You gotta come over here. So you can say hi. Come on.
Say hi. Well, I gotta get on to grandma duty. We didn't mean to stay this long. We got all discombobulated. We gonna be more what we say.
Look, what she say?
Katie was tired. Katie, girl, you know you gotta come on this live next time, girl, because you over here definitely giving it to them. Okay. Now that's good. Oh, we gotta have a live on that. Katie, girl. When your next live, we'll come on your live. We gotta have a live on that. Because listen, honey, that's the some that there is the main thing what she just said right there.
Look, she lived a few blocks over from the house.
Talking about Wendy Williams side husband side piece. Remember he bought the house around the corner from her.
My
man doing it dirty nasty.
All the way low. He was trying to just take her down.
All the way down. And that's what some men do. You can help them rise to the top, and you'll be the first one that they drop. Okay. So, like you said, you shouldn't be building these kings. They should be already built, because, like you said, they'll be ready to rise to the top. You don't want to get on them.
No.
Okay. You ready to go lay down? Go ahead, lay down, boo. That's my business. Yeah, your hair's so pretty. So, yeah, girl. When I say them sexual ties is what get a lot of these women messed up. Because when he lay it down, you know, the right way. And men too. Because there's some men out there be wolf honey. You can't get them away from you.
Look.
Because you done gave him that walk. And now he can't stop coming around. I don't want now like that with me. Listen. I like things you said. I have to be careful giving out your walk. Because these men, sometimes they can't handle it. And now you all in a fatal trash. Snap situation.
It's not cute.
So, nah, baby. But that's usually what it is. Them spirits intertwining in them sexual. You got to be careful who you laying it down.
Excuse me for your cheese. It came out of nowhere. But yeah, that is another topic of discussion.
Oh yeah, we got to get into some things on that one. We got to get into some things on that.
I tell you that.
Thank you, girl. You said great show.
Good night.
You got to invite me next time. I sure will, boo. I sure will. You know I'm learning this, so maybe when you do yours, you can invite me in and we can have some talk. Man, you want to come and join us?
Sure.
All right, we'll all join in and have some girl talk about these things. Let's go. You know, keep our women on top of their game. You know what I'm saying? Because these men, they out here winning right now. They out here winning. Okay? And I don't like it.
They say it's time to take our power back.
That's what we were supposed to title this. We put redemption, but hey, same thing. Take our power back. Okay. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us, girl. And yes, I definitely will let you know what the next one is so you can join in and help us, you know, get through this thing, because you had some great responses to what we was talking about. So girl, yes, we got to get in. And then when you have yours, let us know so we can be available, because you know I be working. So if you let me know, we'll get together. Me and Katie we talk on YouTube and on Facebook, so we'll get together. For all my glamorators and those who probably gonna watch this on replay, good night, stay safe, and stay redeemed, ladies. Take y'all powers back. Okay, don't give these men all your power.
So just that crown, honey, and watch that.
Tip, yeah, honey. If it tip, readjust it, get back on your game and run things, honey, because these men is running too much these days. And when we got the power. Got the power. What song you want to end this on? You got the Exit. How about To the Left by Beyonce?
Go ahead.
That's what we gonna be telling them. I love To the Left. Cause it's what is it called? Is it To the Left? I don't think it's called it.
Irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable. That's
I'm
it.
about
I always call it To the Left too. Heck no. Yep, that's what it's called. Hey, that what you mean when they ain't acting right.
To the left, everything you own in the box to the left, in the closet. That's my stuff, just get my thought. Please don't talk and keep talking and nothing. Could you walk and talk at the same time?
That we got to. Oh, look, Beyonce the boss chick. Get all that. Put it in the box and get going, baby. Call that taxi. I can have it. And she said, matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Girl, you what? Beyonce kill that. Okay. Girl, we're gonna have to get on our game and do that. Bye, ladies. Tell them niggas to the left.